Alright, I'm gonna try something different. I actually got dressed today too for this video. Sorry, morning voice, and it's almost 2 still, or almost 2, sorry. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna try this. I'm holding it weird, I don't know. So this week, I'm not gonna lie, it's been a little rough for me. School and work just together have been kind of stressful for me. And I just felt like the universe kind of was against me this week. Kind of felt like Offred from Handmaid's Tale. And not like the oppressed part, just like that nothing was really working out. And things just seemed to keep getting worse. I don't know. It was a weird week. But anyway, the reason I say that and kind of do that reference and analogy is also because of this. Yes, look at it. I'm sorry if that grosses anyone out, but yeah, I got injured this week at work. And on a Monday, nonetheless. So yeah, that's what this video is about today. A couple people that I told this story to already kind of recommended that I should do a vlog or a quick video about it. So yeah, so Monday, obviously it was President's Day, so we had school off, but I still had work later that night. So, if you watched my last video, I uploaded my review of 13 Reasons Why. I watched that, binged that, and just kind of chilled, kind of moped the rest of the day because that show just really threw me off. And I was just like, I don't really want to go to work today. And I was just kind of like, man, my mom was texting me. I was like, I just wish I didn't have to go to work. It's like, I wish I had a full day off from school and work and everything and whatnot. Well, I got my wish in an unexpected way. And, I was kind of just joking around about it. We were laughing about this later, but so for my station at work, I prep and cook enchiladas to order, and I had to get some shrimp ready because we have some seafood themed enchiladas and whatnot. And so I was just back there going to town, cutting some shrimp up, just prepping it, everything. And it was kind of a blur. I don't really know how it happened or really remember. But all I know is that the tip of the knife went into the pad of my pinky finger and kind of just cut it. And I just looked down after I felt like the initial just slice, and I was just like, oh crap, I'm bleeding. And one of the workers that kind of helped train me, he was just standing in the corner eating his freaking dinner or whatever, because we have a quick 10-minute dinner break. And he's just like, oh, this was like, oh, you're bleeding too. So I'm just standing over the trash with my glove, my plastic glove on right now, just kind of bleeding into the trash. And they're like, and they have a girl there, don't remember her name because there's so many different servers there throughout the week. But apparently she's trained in medical stuff too. So she's going all freaking Grey's Anatomy status with me. She's like, get the freaking forceps and get the freaking gauze and all this crap. It wasn't that bad, but she was freaking out. She's like, you're probably going to need to go to urgent care and you're probably going to need stitches. And I'm just like, Bish, please no. I freaking do not need stitches. I don't want to get stitches. I hate needles. I just don't want to deal with this. I freaking hate Mondays. Yeet. And I'm just thinking this in my head. And so she's freaking out because she has a full shift too of people she's got to help get the food orders out there and stuff, so she can't take me. And then the dude that hired me, that's the owner's son, he can't take me because he's got to prep stuff too because they're getting a rush tonight. And so they're trying to figure out who the freak's going to take me. And meanwhile, they had me what was it? They had me put gauze around it just to stop the bleeding, but the thing was that the wound was so bad, or I don't know what happened really, but it just kept gushing out and it wouldn't stop bleeding. So I'm literally just standing there bleeding out at work, waiting for them to decide. And I don't have a car either, and I don't know where the nearest hospital or urgent care is either. So I'm just standing there bleeding out over this trash can, or I wasn't over the trash can at this point. They had me step away from the food. And yes, if you're wondering, they threw away the cutting board and the shrimp, and I'm pretty sure they threw the knife away too, or just really cleaned it really good. I'm not sure. So I'm trying to stop the bleeding, just kind of holding my pinky up because they told me to do that for some reason. They never explained why. Probably just to stop blood flow and pressure and all that medical sciencey crap. But I'm just standing there like that, and all the servers are looking and freaking out, and everyone's just like kind of freaking out and nervous, and I'm kind of calm. I'm kind of like freaking out a little bit just because like I got cut and I was like it wouldn't stop bleeding. But then one of the server boys like came back there to after he busted table or something. I'm not sure, but he was like laughing about it, and the girl that went all Grey's Anatomy was like had bandaged me up and stuff trying to help me. She like chewed him out. She's like, "It's not freaking funny, Colin." She's like, "Don't freaking laugh." And like I was just like, "It's no big deal." So finally they got one of the co-owners on the phone, and he took me to Walgreens and got me some Band-Aids and some antiseptic spraying crap and all that so I could heal properly. And it was funny going into Walgreens because it's still in my work uniform, and I'm walking around Walgreens with my freaking pinky in the air with like a giant wad of bloodied freaking paper towels over my hand, trying to like help me not bleed out and die. And it's just, at the time it was a little stressful, but like now that I look back on it, it was kind of comical. It was kind of one of those things where you had to be there and you kind of got to know me as a person. Like everyone like thought I was freaking out, but I was calm for the most part. Everyone else was like freaking out though and like all that. And obviously I didn't go to work or the rest of that night. Like I kind of figured they were just going to like get me all fixed up or whatever and then have me go back, but they didn't. So I got the rest of my night kind of. I just had to spend it holding a washcloth wrapped around it, pressure pinky held up for most of the night because I didn't want to bleed out and die. So yeah, that was how my week went. That's how my week started. Great way to start the week, right? I know. Luckily it's doing better now. It doesn't hurt. It's fine. And instead of freaking out now, like every day this week, they would say he's alive, or they back my finger, or they just tease me about it. One night they were actually gonna have me cut shrimp again. I think it was like 2 nights later, and then they were like made jokes and they're like, "Nah, better not." I did cut some chicken the other night. I managed not to get injured, so that worked out. I also got some grease burns this week I think I dropped some tortillas in there real quick because like I needed to flash fry them real quick to roll up the enchiladas, and I needed more. So yeah, great start to my week. Like I said, this week was just a week. Holy crap! Yeah. So yeah, that's my story about my work injury, my first ever work-related injury. Yep, I got my finger cut in shrimp, and I got the Grey's Anatomy VIP status, the Walgreens special, and the joking aftermath of my injury. Just like my life, everyone's concerned for me, and then they're just like, "Hey, you're good." Just kidding. Just kidding. But yeah, so that was my week. I'm sure people have had worse work-related injuries, definitely. I'm pretty sure there's probably some bizarre ones out there that I just don't want to know about. Sorry if the footage of my finger grossed you out or creeped you out in any way. I just thought to get the full effect, just do that. So yeah, I hope everyone has a great weekend though, and a lot better week next week. Same for me. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, feel free to do so now. Feel free to like this video. If you have any funny, crazy, I don't know, work-related injury stories, just feel free to comment below and let me know. Yeah, and until next time, see you guys later.